the science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the first image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Chelasway, I say, any country that use.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley, West McPherson, August the 27th, 2019. We're live on Pegasus on Channel 13, Spectrum TV Cable Network. We're live in the studio, 7:30. You can call in tonight. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion tonight. But if you miss tonight, hey, we have 6 days for you, broadcast, day or night. We are working around your schedule. Our telephone number is 607 area code 2720319. If you don't have cable, because a lot of people don't, Pegasus have a website, and you can get the show on Pegasus website. Now, internet, yes, you can get it, or we can send you a direct link to your phone or your tablet. Hey, and we're on all the social medias. So, hey, Facebook, Google, Twitter, and we have a YouTube channel, Instagram, hey, so you can get the show. And don't forget, not just today's show, but you can get the previous shows, what we've been saying from the beginning. Okay? Also, we want to let you know that, hey, we want to thank those for comments and subscribing to the YouTube channel and clicking the like button when they see the show and view it. So all that's great. Keep up the good work. Also, I want to give shout outs. I see grandkids is about to go back to school. So hey, sunshine and storm. Hey, have a great year this year, and ask questions. Don't take just yes for an answer, okay? And don't take no for an answer. Ask questions. Dig in. Find out what's going on. Because now these days, ain't nobody telling you nothing. And they ain't telling the truth. And that's in school. So, because a lot of stuff we thought was true was false. We found out later on in life it wasn't true at all. It was something else. So ask questions. All right? And that's what you have to do as a young youth. And that's the grandkids. I'm telling that to you. Okay? So, hey, that's what you have to do. Also, I want to give shout outs to Julie Cash in California, Los Angeles. She's running around making her rounds. Hey, she was in St. Louis, St. Lucius. She was all over. The volcano is at and everything. And she better get up on out of there because, hey, if it's a volcano around on there, you don't want to be there. You want to be where everything is eased at. Okay, so enjoy yourself and get on out of there. Get back to California, New York, wherever the other places. But some of the time it's just sightseeing. So Julie Cash, make your move. Also to Pimplia in Australia, and Alexander Rachi, Japan woman. She's also in California as well. Also, an Assyrian woman, Jasmine. Y'all keep up the good work. Also, Roosevelt S. in New York, and Sunshine in Baltimore, Maryland. Also, we have another Sophie in where she's at, Miami. Her name is Sophie Selfie 224. Give her a shout out. Also, give another shout out to DJ Hannah B. And she said the door's open, so I want to give her a shout out as well. So keep spinning the wheel, DJ Hannah, because hey, we're looking to see you. All those that we give a shout out to, we sometimes see you on Instagram, all of the social medias. Hey, listen, do you. Keep up the good work. Ben also in France, and Roy in India. Hey, we know you're getting the message, you're getting the our show. Keep up the good work. Tell somebody else about it. Also in Canada, we know that they're getting it up there as well. Hey, listen, do you, okay? And also here in the studio, co-host Milton Webb. Milton, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Stan. How you doing?
Good.
All right. I want to give my grandkids a shout out. All y'all need to be getting that schoolwork together. Get it together before you get there so you know what you're doing, so it'll all be straightened out. Listen to the teachers. Like Stanley said, ask questions. All right. Get your homework done. All right. So now let's get this thing going and moving, because it's another school year and you got to do what you got to do. So don't be talking about this and talking about that. You got to get your work done before anything else can happen. There's nothing more important than school. Not just my grandkids or his grandkids, all of y'all out there that are kids that are going to school. All right, from the first grade on up to college. Mm-hmm. There's nothing more important than that education. And when you get it, nobody can take it away from you. That's right. So, now with that being said, we're going to get underway.
Yeah, we was last week we was talking about Maurice Hill. We was talking about how they set this man up. They was going in to kill this man, and his lawyer came in and brought him out, okay, safely, and so they want to indict him and all these other charges that they want to throw up on you. But we see that right now that that's at a standstill because we own that. So they're not doing anything out of the ordinary because we own that. All right, and we will bring that to you when we get that info. So right now we just want to turn the page. We have something very important that we want to deal with, and this is dealing with the banks and our chief commander, okay? And I want to let you know that if you owe them something, the government, they'll be at your door, okay, knocking your door down, trying to serve you or get something from you, Even if they had a warrant, they'll, boom, come at your house and bring you to the door. But now, here's the catch. When they owe you, you can't find them, okay? I have written a letter to these people 3 times, certified. It doesn't matter how they got it, registered. They got it. They got this, but guess what? They don't want to respond, okay? And now, here's the catch. When they owe you, when they in wrong, you can't find them, okay? I did a lien. The government, the FBI was at my door asking me, why did you do this? Why did you do the lien? Why are you worrying about what I did? Why are you worrying about what I'm doing? You see what I mean? Because you know why? Because when it goes against them, okay? When it's against them, you understand, they want to come and they want to uppry and this and that. But when they owe you, you can't find them, okay? And this is what we're dealing with tonight, okay? And it's with one of the banks of Wells Fargo, okay? And Wells Fargo been cheating people, robbing people, going in people's account, making dummy accounts in your name, okay? And what they've been doing was making checks, okay? Sending you the check, all right? And you sign it. Then when you sign it, it goes through. You wait a couple of days, and then they tell you, oh, the check was a fraud. And the check went back to them, and somebody got your money. Why? Because all you did was endorse your signature, and that's all they needed.
That's it.
That's all they needed was your signature, because they can't sign for it. You have to sign for it. And then they get your money, okay? Now, that was a scam that was going on in the bank. And you know something? We found out who was doing all of this, okay? And these are bank employees that's doing this stuff, taking your money and dashing out, okay? And we brought this to the attention of the chief and commander. And I want to tell you, since he liked to tweet all the time, well, we got a tweet for him. And his tweet, we're going to read it back to him and let you know what has happened. Now, this has been the 3rd time we have talked to this bank. Legal, okay? This is a legal document to this bank. But they refuse to answer, okay? So, the commander-in-chief said, fines and penalties against Wells Fargo Bank for their bad acts against their customers and others will not be dropped, okay? Because they've been doing this, they got a lawsuit, okay? And the lawsuit is on appeal now. And it's thousands of people that they have done this to. And not just that, but they got to give people millions of dollars back, okay? And they stalling. They don't want to give the people the money. They playing people. And this is what they've been doing. And he says, as has incorrectly been reported, okay, that they thought that he was going to drop this, the president. He said, no. He said, but will be pursued, and if anything substantially increase, I will cut regulations, but not penalties. Severe will cause what? Cause for what? Cheating. Okay? And he tweeted this in December the 8th, 2017, 10:18 a.m. in the morning. Okay? And he had told Wells Fargo, listen, what are you doing? You're doing bad acts. So I sent him a copy of the letter with his tweet in it to let him know that this is the point of authority. Okay? You are. So if you tell them stop robbing and cheating people, guess what? then he need to be doing something. But see, I didn't get a Secret Service or nobody knock on my door and say, hey, we got your message, or we gonna do something about it. But if I had to say something derogatory or defame against the president, the chief and commander, hey, everybody be at my door. Secret Service, the U.S. Marshals, they all be trying to get a space. Talk about you said something towards the president, but I sent the president this, and I haven't heard nothing from him. And it's his tweet in there where he told them, hey, stop cheating people, okay, else I'm going to do something to y'all. And so I sent him that, and I ain't hear nothing yet, okay? And they got it. They all got it. But like I told you, who's lying now? Okay? Who's telling the lie now? Okay? You see? Because these people are doing the same thing. All right? This bank is doing the same thing because you know why? Because they think that they above the law. That's what they think.
They think they don't have to worry about nothing because of the simple fact that you don't know the banking laws. You don't know them like they know them.
Right.
Well, they are wrong because we know a lot more than they want us to know. We know the banking laws. We know laws. And we know what you did, Wells Fargo, was not up in procedure with the law.
That's right.
So therefore, you're cheating these people. You're sending these people this stuff, and you're placing people in these banks. So when all of the checks that they sent out are endorsed, this person disappears. You don't see this person no more. We're not saying this because that's what we think.
Thank you.
We're saying this because it happened, and that's what we know.
That's right.
All right? And then all of a sudden, don't nobody know who this person is no more.
Right.
But this person was working in the bank right next to you, elbow to elbow. But you can't remember this person, whether it was a man or a woman. You can't remember that. But y'all went to lunch. Y'all went on breaks together, but you can't remember this person. Are you getting a kickback? Because we just want to know, because, you know, when it comes right down to it, how do you not know this person? Working with you all of this time. Been in your building. Got a key to your building. They come in the building when you come in the building, and you tell them the first thing you see them, good morning. All right? Whether y'all drinking coffee or not. But these are the people that are taking your money. These are the people that are scamming you. And these are the people that the United States government is letting walk around to do nothing. Now, if that was me, Stanley, anybody else, they be trying to lock us up for scamming. And they be trying to make an example out of us. Don't think they won't. So what happens to the banks, the lawyers, and the judges? They don't do nothing to them. They just let them do what they want to do. We even see that with the president.
That's right. Exactly. And it says paid to the order of. Okay? Paid to the order of Stanley McPherson. So if it's my check, I want the money. That's what it is. Okay? So I went at these people. I gave them a copy of the check. Okay? That's what surprised them, because they didn't think that I had a copy of the check. You see? Not just that, but I got the numbers on it. The numbers of who was the bank teller, and the name of the other people. See, they don't want you to know these things. These are the things that once you further your litigation, they all got to come clean now, because now, see, they're all in trouble. That's what it is. So when I brought this to the commander-in-chief, I said I wanted to see what he had to say about this, okay? Because this is a dangerous problem, all right? And he responded to them about robbing and making phony accounts and making accounts in people's names and taking their money, stealing their money, customers and others. And you mean to tell me now, when I send you back your own tweet, which you didn't tongue lash them, and now you don't do nothing? Why? See what I mean? Oh, it ain't important, huh? So I got to stir some stuff up now, huh? I got to cause some chaos to get my money, huh?
That's what it looked like.
You understand? Because now I'm putting you on the hot seat, okay? Because this is what you said on December the 8th, 2017, 10:18 in the morning, a.m. You tweet, see? Because the president, the chief of command, is famous for tweeting. So this is a tweet. That's what it is. It's a tweet. He tweeted to them, okay? And hey, now if you tweeted to them and you told them something, now I'm gonna hold you accountable to it. That's it.
At least
And I brought it to you, and the next step is, like they say, further your litigation. Okay, that's the next step. But right now, I'm giving you a chance to correct the situation, okay? Because you are the commander-in-chief, and plus, you already scolded them, okay? And they're doing the same thing again after you done scolded them. So now, they making you look like minced meat. And so you need to do something immediately. That's right. And I know you're going to get this broadcast. You know why? Because you get every broadcast that everyone has as a TV program, especially when they're talking about the chief and commander, Donald J. Trump, president. Okay? So you're going to get this. All right? So I'm asking you to take care of it. That's all. Take care of it, because this is your words. Just take care of it.
You know, Stanley, when it comes right down to it, man, you know, all right, let's go ahead and say a bull's a bull, a cow's a cow. All right?
That's it.
Look, let's go ahead and do this. All right? He does what comes up. He does what's being said at the time, the moment for it to be said, to make it seem like he's doing something for you and the nation. All right?
Right.
Now, there's a reason why you ain't heard nothing from him, and it went to him.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
You had to sign for it.
That's right.
Because they sent him the little slip back. All right, so we know you got it. We know you know what's happening. But you ain't going to hear nothing from him. Because, listen, every time something go on, he's right there with it. All right? But then a week later, you don't know nothing about it. You don't hear about it no more. It's all swept underneath the rug. All right? Somebody to move that rock, put it up underneath there because it can't get out. You don't hear nothing else from him. All right? And then you want to sit up here, Mr. As y'all call him, Commander-in-Chief. You sit up here talking about you the best president there ever was. I don't think so.
Don't.
I don't think it rolls like that. I don't think you can be the best of nothing right about now.
No.
All right? Because you got all these people out of work talking about a wall. I don't know no president was made people leave work talking about a wall. And not only did you do this, you did it right around Christmas time. When families needed to be families. Come on, man.
When they needed the money the most.
Yes. You know, so when it comes right down to it, you ain't doing nobody no favors. All you doing is Mr. Trump.
Yeah.
Okay? You want everybody to think you want everybody to think you're doing all these marvelous, great things, because in the beginning they look good, they sound good, and it's a movement. But you go with movement to movement to movement to movement, and you forget about that first movement that you was in. That second movement don't even exist, and you know nobody don't know who the third movement was, because nobody never paid the third movement no mind.
But so they forget what they in office for.
No, they didn't forget. They didn't forget. They got in office and they did what they wanted to do. They didn't forget. All right, that's like taking a child, putting the child in the corner. All right? And y'all thinking y'all disciplining these children. But they standing up in that corner thinking about what they're going to do when they get out. Okay? It may not be right away. But something else going to happen. So he's like that. He's just there, you know, waiting to hear this, to see what's being said. Then all of a sudden,
Right.
all right, I'm going to scold you on this here. You got to pay these people back that money and yada, yada, yada. And then the next thing you know, you're talking about something else. All right? Wells Fargo and the rest of them are off the hook now because you done left them alone.
Yeah.
All right? And that's what happens. So when it comes right down to it, you make that good stand. You make that good speech. You're right there, right up on it.
Right.
And a lot of people can say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. But you are them diehard Trump fans, all right, to where all the stuff that he's doing benefiting you. It ain't benefiting him.
That's right.
It ain't benefiting me. The people that's sitting in there, you know, that's pumping this show out, it ain't benefiting them. Now, when it comes right down to it, Mr. Trump, and I do call you Mr. Trump, if you're going to talk about Wells Fargo Bank, then you need to act on Wells Fargo Bank. How many people done wrote you and told you the same thing that this man wrote you and told you? Probably not many, but you know the ones that wrote you, you should take care of them. And you know that Wells Fargo's still doing what they're doing?
Thank you.
You need to go ahead and bust them right on out.
We're going to stay on
Peace.
that. We're going to stay on that as well. So we'll let you know how that come out. Paid to the order of Stanley McPherson. We'll let you know how that come out, okay? Because we on them about that. So we not, that ain't going nowhere, all right? Because we know they've been doing that to you, all right? So, hey, we see you next week, and good night.
Gonna make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a youth, take this message from this Rastaman. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a youth, take this message from this Rastaman. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year too much blood a run.